What does Jason Voorhees mean to you? Well, Jason Voorhees is one of Slasher's biggest villains, biggest characters, and I don't think you knew this, but in the 1990s they did a young adult book series based on Friday the 13th and Jason Voorhees. Yes, the same period that gave us Goosebumps and Fright Night, Fear Street, pardon me, gave us Jason, the first Camp Crystal Lake novel, the second Camp Crystal Lake novel, the third, and the fourth. There are 5 of these. The author did do one quite a while ago that was the 5th one, but these are incredibly sought after, incredibly valuable on the secondary market compared to like the likes of Goosebumps and, of course, Fear Street and some of those Christopher Pike novels. But let's dive into these books and see what makes them so special. So, I was a fan of Goosebumps, Fear Street, Christopher Pike's novels, stuff like that. As a kid, I would go to the Scholastic Book Fair, you'd pick up a copy of Goosebumps, you'd go home and you'd read it, you'd check it out from the library or whatever. I did not know that there's an entire series of Nightmare on Elm Street young adult novels, Halloween young adult novels, Friday the 13th young adult novels, and they tell stories that are based around Camp Crystal Lake and all of that. And I haven't read any of these, I just got these on eBay. I found a seller that, quite frankly, didn't know what they were, worth when buying them. And so I got all 4 of them for a hell of a price. These go for routinely between, $70 and $120 per book, maybe even more, depending on the condition and, of course, first editions and all of that. But this first novel is called Mother's Day. And as you can look at the cover there, it's got a hand coming out of a grave grabbing somebody who's walking by as a camper. And all the books have the same back here where it's like, the different colors, but they all have this top part that says, once there was a boy named Jason Voorhees who drowned at summer camp when the counselors weren't watching. That's putting it lightly. First, his mother got revenge, then Jason rose from the grave, and now everyone knows you can't kill a legend, but a legend can kill you. And so it's just taking basically the Friday the 13th stuff, taking a bit of the sex and violence and all of that out. But this first book, Mother's Day, Billy Boone and his friends were fearless. Why else would they go camping at Crystal Lake? They had heard all the gruesome stories about Jason, and they knew why Jason wore a hockey mask. Jason had had a face only a mother could love. But there are a few things Boone and his friends don't know about Jason, like whatever happened to his mother's decapitated head. How did his hockey mask get into the hands of a local hunter? And why is the hunter trying to kill every teenager at the camp? Because it's Mother's Day, and Jason's mom doesn't want flowers or candy. She wants corpses. Now that's a hell of a way to get off your book here, but let's see. The second book, it has Kelly Boone as a character. The third book, it has... doesn't say on the back if there's a Boone in the Carnival, but look at that cover also. Like, that is just perfection, young adult novel perfection right there. And then, of course, we've got Road Trip, which has the tagline of honk if you love Jason. So I'm super stoked to read these. I've gotten a lot back into this young adult sort of horror novel sphere. I got a bunch of Goosebumps books. I have a bunch of R.L. Stine, Fear Street, point horror stuff over here that I also got. We'll be doing a video about that later. But these books, they seem fantastic. Obviously, there are going to be differences in quality and all of that. They're not going to be the same as the movies, but I love the Friday the 13th movies. They're absolutely fantastic. I love all things Jason. I love the hockey mask. I love the first movie without the hockey mask. I have the movies on VHS, Blu-ray. So with these Friday the 13th novels, you might be asking yourself, like, are they worth that price? I do not think that these books are worth it to pay upwards of $100 per copy. That would be ridiculous. But if you can get them for a price that you deem to be fit, that you deem that you would like to spend, then you can have some cool Friday the 13th young adult novels in your collection. And let's go through the rest of these too, so we can just get all of them out of the way here before we get into other Friday the 13th stuff here. Everyone thought Kelly Boone was crazy. She wanted to go to Camp Crystal Lake to destroy the evil legacy of Jason Voorhees once and for all. Her friends tried to talk her out of it, but Kelly was obsessed because Jason had killed her brother. Spoiler alert, sorry, for Mother's Day. I guess Jason gets them. Now as they explore the cursed campsite, they realize they are not alone. A backwoods hillbilly has gone fishing in the lake where Jason drowned, and he managed to hook the catch of the day, the blood-stained mask. of Jason Voorhees. So it sounds like in these books, the mask of Jason Voorhees, obviously this thing right here, is giving them power. It didn't give me the power at the beginning of the video, but it's giving other random people power here. Let's see for the carnival. Summer school's a drag. And to 4 young students, nothing sounds better than a traveling carnival to break up the boredom. Unfortunately, the carnival has pitched its tents at the old Crystal Lake campgrounds, where the murderous spirit of Jason seeks out new fun and games. It's the perfect place for 4 teenagers looking for thrills and chills, especially chills. Because Jason's evil is running the show, the funhouse is a real scream, and the roller coaster's a killer. And then, of course, we've got Road Trip. These have cool taglines. Jason's back, and he wants his mommy. Jason's gone fishing, and he uses live bait. Jason's on a joyride, and it's a real scream. And then let's do the back here of Road Trip. Heading home after the big game, a van full of cheerleaders and football players swerved off the road and crashed. It was raining. They were lost, and everyone blamed Teddy. Why? Because Teddy was an easy target. He was the team water boy, the class nerd, and the school mascot in a bumblebee suit. While Teddy's tormentors sought shelter from the storm at Camp Crystal Lake, Teddy traded his bumblebee suit for a gruesome new disguise. Now the school nerd has a hockey mask, a machete, and a taste for revenge. And his classmates have to take a little detour through death. Those taglines, all of that, those are immaculate. Just immaculate vibes of the 90s with these books. I don't remember seeing these back when I was a kid at the Scholastic Book Fair or anything like that, but let me know if you did. Let me know if you've read the Friday the 13th ones. These ones I want to get the Nightmare on Elm Street ones. The Halloween ones are like a holy grail. They're like insanely expensive, insanely hard to find. So if you have those and you find them, go for it. Buy them if you can get them for a good enough price. But what do you think of the Friday the 13th novels? Have you read these? Did you read these in school? Did you read these like last week? Let me know. Let me know if you want more book content also. I'm getting into books and stuff like that. We've got plenty of physical media still coming on the channel. But I thought because it's October, or it's not October, it's September, we're getting into spooky season, folks. Let's get spooky with some books and some reading and all of that good stuff because, you can't get enough Friday the 13th in your life. And I love Friday the 13th. I love Jason Voorhees. I love all things horror. So let's do it for the month of October. We've got Jason Voorhees, some Friday the 13th novels, and let's do it.